the idea is that they came up with suggestions for things that they would like to see implemented or improved in the library services. So they're going to be up on the wall here. Just take a couple minutes to take a look and see some of the things will be repeated from what you said, which is kind of a good thing. And some of them may be new. And if you have any questions about any of these or think that you like any of these,
we want to hear all your thoughts, good, bad. That's it.
Yep. And what we've done is we've kind of separated them into 3 different categories of related to library materials. For example, searching the catalog for material, services. How do I print from my phone? Or help questions, library help questions. How do I do this or that?
Just a suggestion aside from this, she mentioned notifications in terms of overdue books. There's definitely lag time when you're overdue. There's no, you have 5 days left. You have your book is due at this date. It's after the fact. You're already incurring fees, and it's not available to someone if you happen to not be. And then folks will just forget. So maybe a system to track
before your book is due.
Exactly. Yeah, and that could. I mean, really, the notification would have to go through your email or maybe the text system, but
okay.
that could, I think that would be ideal.
Is there anything up here that is interesting or that you think may be a good idea that we haven't quite talked about yet?
Actually, I kind of have a question about the barcode scan. So
sure.
Is that where you would take your phone and scan a book you see in the bookstore that you want?
Yep. So what that is would be if you, I don't know how many folks, there's apps for smartphones where you can scan a barcode and it gives you, traditionally it gives you the price of the product on a couple of web stores. So if you're, at Best Buy, you scan it and it shows you how much it costs at Amazon and then you buy it off Amazon. The idea of this would be if you're in a bookstore and you're looking at a book and it's a textbook and some of those can be, $60, $70, $100. You can scan it and see, oh, Langsdale has this on reserve for free. I can read it in the library as much as I want. I'm going to save that money and sort of use the library services.
I like that idea.
Yeah.
Can we just get like a overall how many of you like that idea, or so that everyone? Okay.
I like that.
I mean, how would you use that though? Because usually with QR codes, you'd have to you're directing people to a certain
a barcode scanner
destination.
can since if you're looking at UPC, they're individual, so you can you can pull up for UPC.
You would just search by the title at the library.
Search by UPC. Yep.
Oh, okay, yeah, I got you. Okay.
There's a barcode scanner
For free.
Right. Okay.
So what about some of the other ideas?
I like the renew your books idea.
Okay.
Renew your books.
How do you usually review your books?
It was my first semester, so I've never taken out a book, and I have a bad track record with the public library. I owe $70 right now, which is a huge amount to owe a
5 cents a day. That's a lot of books.
Exactly.
I don't know what I did. I think they're lying. If I could renew my books on my phone, I would save money.
Okay.
I didn't know they were charging if you're late.
I don't know if they charge here, but
They do charge.
Yeah, they do.
library, Baltimore County, they charge.
Yeah. And it's just here it's already after the fact. Like it can be weeks after the fact before they actually. I think like a couple weeks.
Do they email you?
They do, and I know I missed one because I didn't have my email. I didn't have my Exchange account set up, but yeah, there's no preemptive. I know there's some revenue for the school, but nobody likes paying fees.
Right.
So.
A letter also comes in the mail.
Oh, really? Okay. I never.
They really want their books back.
They do. People, like I said, people forget. Everybody forgets sometimes what they have out, or they'll finish up with it and they just forget to literally put it in their, bring it with them to
Right.
bring it back to the library. So
Yeah.
Okay.
So if you could renew books from.
yeah, definitely renew and notifications for upcoming. For it.
And I do want to talk about the e-reserves a little bit. and obviously, I'm sure most of you guys have used e-reserves for classes. Sort of how you, if you could get an e-reserve on your phone, what you would expect to be able to do with that once you got the file.
Well, if I understand this correctly, you would reserve whatever medium that you're looking for.
An e-reserve is a document that the professor puts up. Now, this semester, they're all found through the Sakai tab. Through the in Sakai in your class tab, you click e-reserves and it comes up and you can download the PDFs, which is specifically what I'm talking about on in a mobile format.
That'd be great. I hate pulling my laptop out every time I need to read something that the professor said or needs us to do. And like on my phone, I can only access the email version, but I believe the memory